What's up, guys? Extortion here. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 strategies that I genuinely find kind of fun to play with, bro. And honestly, man, I have been really trying hard lately, so I just been trying to have fun, right? And this army right here is actually pretty fun. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys 3 of my personal funnest armies that I've been playing in Legends Leagues. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so starting off with this army, you want to do a RC charge, right? And create a nice funnel. You want to funnel those bowlers inside this base. So what we're going to do is start up here with the RC. We're going to be doing single cycles, just try to get as much value as possible, right? So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, you just want to create a nice funnel and basically try to keep your doggo alive as much as possible. If you ever see your fox going a little bit too low in health, start doing some double invising, and you always want to at least keep 1 invis in your army. So right here we start with the queen, pop that arrow right away just to create a bigger funnel. We're gonna spam all of the bowlers down. You do want to have the king go in with the main army. The queen can go on the outside, but in this example, due to the base, how this base is, the queen walks in with the rest of the army. But typically you want the queen to go around, and then you're gonna put the queen and the RC on the corners to push your whole main army in. You're gonna want to start with like 2 to 3 of the what's this thing's called, bro, the druids, and then just keep sprinkling them in there. But yeah, pop that ability and just push everything in, bro. And yeah, man, that's basically it. Just watch your army just completely destroy the core of this base. And like I said, you want to save that invis spell so you can just use it whenever you actually need it. And this actually becomes like a very crushed base, man. I mean, I'm having fun with this army. Definitely give this army a try. I mean, watch, bro, we have like what, 3 bowlers still alive. We have the king back here, barely has any health, but we still have his ability. The queen is super healthy. The giant's still alive. We pop that ability, the king's ability, and we get a nice triple. So let's go to the next army. All right, another army that I'm having so much fun with because it's just basically brain dead, and honestly it gets me pretty good percentages, around like 90% to obviously 100, is this Meteor Golem Jetty army, bro. This one is so easy, bro. I love this one. I saw this being done by Solomon. So let's go straight into a replay about this one. Okay, so for this army, you're gonna want to start with the RC. Pop the ability of the RC right away, guys. You want to do that right away. So let's go ahead and speed this up real quick. Hurry up. Yeah, so we're gonna start the RC down here, right? And we're just gonna let those things go off. We're gonna be dropping a poison spell and I always do this. I drop a poison spell with a scaly spell, right? So we can get rid of that whole section of the CC troops, right? And that's when you want to start doing an RC charge and just get a nice funnel. Try to get as much as you can. For this one, you don't have to save a I mean, if you want, I guess you can save 1 spell, 1 invis spell, but it's not needed. Right here we're gonna start with the queen. Low-key we wanted to activate this, but we didn't. And then we're gonna start with our meteor golems and then the jetties, and then drop your warden. Your king should be going with the rest of your troops. It depends on the base, honestly, but I wanted this to go with the rest of the groups. For this one, honestly, I could you should be using the troop launcher. I accidentally put the log launcher, but it's all good, it works. So yeah, use those totem spell guys to distract as much defenses as you can. Right, we're gonna be popping the warden's ability now so we can get towards this middle section. I see the king right here, and I popped the ability because I want this freaking invis sections to go off, right? So we do that, and then the ability is still going on. Everything walks out, and we're gonna be dropping one totem spell to distract that long shot so we can take it down, and then that's it, bro. Don't have any more spells to put down, or you just watch everything. We have one Meteor Golem going, being clutch and getting that TownHall for us, and then the rest is just gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of the base. And yeah, I honestly love this army just because it's so damn easy, bro. Like, just put the RC down, create a funnel, get as much value as you can, and just push everything into the middle, man. And whenever there's a big old wall in front of you, just pop the warden's ability and you're Gucci, bro. So now let's go to the third army. This is honestly, this is like one of the best armies right now, and is actually kind of fun. So let's go straight to it. And it's going to be the electric dragons, bro. The electric dragons, man. I do not know why Supercell buffed it twice, but hey, I'm not complaining, bro, because this army is actually pretty freaking good. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's not the hardest. You just have to get good with the fling flinger, and to do that, I believe Shock did like a very in-depth video on the fling flinger, so go ahead and check that out. And I just seen that he posted an in-depth on electric dragons. You can watch that tutorial, so go check out Shock. And then Stars, obviously one of the best players out there, he created and he does this, so he's like so good with this army. So go ahead and do that, and let me show you guys the example. This E-Dragon strategy, bro, is pretty freaking strong. It's pretty easy. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's not that hard to set up, but it is hard in the same way. So right here, we're gonna be trying to set up a nice fling flinger, right? So right here, we're gonna use some rocket loons to take out that mortar and just put the fling flinger there, right? So that's that. We're gonna let this play out. We're actually going to speed this up so you guys don't have to watch all this. But look, fling flinger gets all of this value, destroys this whole section right here, right? And then there's an invis tower in the middle, so we want to activate that with the queen's ability. Boom, like so, right? We're gonna put the king with the queen to clean that whole section out, so we can funnel the E-Dragons into the middle. So that's exactly what we're doing right now, right? That fling finger's still putting in some work. We're gonna go right into the middle, drop that rage spell, and then pop the warden's ability so we can get this whole section in the middle. Okay, we're gonna then use that overgrowth on this revenge tower, scatter shot, and the archer queen, the archer tower. We use some balloons to take out the AD on that side, and then yeah, we're just gonna be dropping all of our spells wherever is necessary. This strategy very strong. We drop our Skelly spell right on top of that revenge tower. Very simple. We could have swagged the minion prince ability, but instead we just used it, and then yeah, we got a nice triple. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and check out the rest of the videos that I have in my page. I have more examples of the E-Dragons if you guys liked that army. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.